Shador Sanders has had enough. After watching Joe Flacco implode against the Detroit Lions, and then seeing Dylan Gabriel step onto the field ahead of him, despite his own struggles, the young quarterback has put the Cleveland Browns on notice. Play him or let him go. For weeks, Sanders has bided his time, working hard on the scout team, staying patient, and waiting for his opportunity. But patience has its limits. Sanders has now drawn a line in the sand. Kay Cabot recently reported that Sanders has been lighting it up on the practice field, impressing coaches and teammates alike. According to her, the buzz around the rookie is undeniable, and his moment is fast approaching. Yet even with this internal excitement, when the Browns were desperate for answers against Detroit, they still turned to Dylan Gabriel instead of giving Sanders his long-awaited shot. To many, this wasn't a football decision. It was personal. For the first time since joining the Browns, Sanders himself has expressed his frustration. While he's remained composed, his message is clear. Sitting on the sidelines is no longer an option. He believes he's better than the quarterbacks currently taking snaps not just in Cleveland but across the league. He even went so far as to suggest that he's already capable of outperforming many of the NFL's established starters. It was a bold statement, but one that reflected his confidence in his own abilities. His frustration isn't hard to understand. Flacco looked lost against the Lions, fumbling and making poor decisions that killed drives and momentum. When Gabriel was tossed in afterward, the results weren't much better. To Sanders, and to many fans, this wasn't about skillet, it was about politics and bias. The Browns had a chance to put in the rookie and see what he could do, but they chose to look the other way. The ultimatum Sanders delivered has already set off a firestorm of speculation. If the Browns won't play him, would they actually consider trading him? The idea might sound extreme, but multiple reports suggest the market for Sanders is heating up fast. The San Francisco 49ers have already been mentioned as a serious suitor after starter. Brock Purdy went down with an injury. Fans across the league have started clamoring for their teams to step in and give Sanders the opportunity Cleveland is denying him. Even the Browns fans are beginning to turn. Social media is filled with calls for Sanders to be released or traded, with many arguing that the current setup is wasting his talent. They see Sanders as a future star being shackled by a stubborn coaching staff and ownership unwilling to make bold changes. To them, every game Sanders spends on the sideline is a wasted opportunity for the team's future. Insiders believe the Browns now face a critical decision. Do they double down on Flacco and Gabriel, despite mounting evidence that neither can carry the offense? Or do they finally unleash Sanders and risk shaking up the established order? Some argue that now might be the best time to trade him if they're truly not sold. While his value is sky high and interest from other franchises is building, but letting him go could come back to haunt the Browns if Sanders shines elsewhere. Head coach Kevin Stefanski hasn't done much to quiet the speculation. After the Detroit game, his frustration with Flacco's performance was clear. For the first time this season, he openly admitted that Sanders is now firmly in the mix to start, possibly as soon as Week 5. While Stefanski tried to play it off as part of the team's natural evaluation process, his words marked a major shift in tone. The coach even singled out Flacco's costly fumble, making it clear his patience was wearing thin. But is this a genuine indication that Sanders is close to taking over? Or is Stefanski simply trying to keep the rookie motivated? Some insiders think it's the latter, that the coach is buying time, stringing Sanders along while sticking with veterans he trusts. Others believe the pressure has finally become too great and that Sanders will soon get his shot, whether Stefanski is ready or not. One thing is clear: Sanders has no interest in waiting much longer. His ultimatum isn't just talk, it's a declaration of intent. He knows his worth. He knows what he brings to the table, and he won't allow his career to be stalled by indecision. Teams like the 49ers and even the Miami Dolphins are circling, and the Browns are running out of time to make a choice. Either they embrace Sanders as the future or risk watching him thrive somewhere else. The situation in Cleveland is now at a boiling point. Flacco's struggles, Gabriel's mediocrity, Stefanski's wavering, and Sanders' ultimatum have created a storm that can't be ignored. The Browns are at a crossroads, and the path they choose will shape not just Sanders' future, but the franchise's as well. Will they continue to play it safe with veterans, or will they hand the reins to the rookie who believes he's already better than most of the league's quarterbacks? What do you think? Is it time for the Browns to finally give Shador Sanders the starting role? Or should they stick with Flacco a little longer? Is Stefanski just playing games with Sanders, or is he truly preparing for a quarterback change? And with teams like the 49ers and Dolphins circling, do you see Sanders' future unfolding in Cleveland or somewhere else entirely? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on this unfolding quarterback drama.